Hello, I'm at the junkyard and I'm doing just a quick tutorial. I needed to come here to pull a TCU, I think they call this, but I called it, the computer for the car. Every car is a computer. And when I pulled this out of here, I just noticed that this was burnt or some sort of discoloration was right here. Right where my finger is, you can see it. And when I finally took this cover plate off, this is the cover plate to protect the inside of the control board. And this is what I discovered right here. You can see it right here. It burnt out. That's typical with these type of Honda Accords from this year. This Honda Accord that I'm talking about is actually a 1992, which is the label right here on the car. And it has 500 and something thousand miles on the speedometer, which is right here. Let me show you. Once again, I'm at the junkyard. This is the instrument cluster right here. I don't know, someone must have thrown this in here. It's saying that it's an automatic, but when I pull this out, it's saying it's a 5-speed. I don't understand. But either way, I was going to purchase this. So the good thing that I took it apart and examined the computer. The good thing I did that because I was going to pay for this. So now that I know it's not any good, which is blown right here. Now that I know that, then I don't have to pay for a bad control board, even though it wouldn't cost that much, maybe about $20 or maybe $30, or probably even maybe a little bit more than that. The junkyard, would sell these for when you pick them. This is at the Pick and Pull in Baltimore, or Pick Your Part, and this is no good. You can see it's blown right here. Ain't no use trying to get it. But anyway, I went through all that work for nothing. But at least I checked. So when you're in reference, when you're at the junkyard and you picking a TCU from a car or the car's computer, make sure you go in it and you check the control board to see if it's damaged. That is very important. And once again, this car is a 1992. It says this is a sticker right here. And these 1992, they normally call them CB7s. I have a 1991 Honda Accord, and I've been having fan issues with the car. And that's the reason why I came here, because, well, actually, these are the sensors here. These are the two sensors. This is at the junkyard. These are the two sensors here for the fan. The fans, they go right here. But someone already pick them. Someone already pick them and pull them off of this car. But these are the sensors right here. This is one sensor right here, and this is the other sensor in the back. Both of these are for the two fans. One fan goes here, and the other one goes here on the radiator. This is not the radiator. They actually took the radiator as well. This is the condenser coil in the car for the AC. That is what this is. But anyway, these are the three these are the two coolant fan switch sensors. That's what this is. This is the one. This is the fan switch sensor, which is on the outlet housing. This is that fan coolant fan switch sensor. This is for the condenser fan right here, which is on the outlet housing, outlet water housing. That's what this is. And this is the other one back here. This is for the other fan that's over here. And this little sensor right here, this is for the temperature gauge on the car. I'm gonna show you right now. That one I just showed you, that controls this. This is the temperature gauge right here. That's what that controls. If you unplug it, this is going to drop down to 0. It won't work. If you plug it from the engine, there's a plug or there's a connection that goes onto it. If you unplug that, the temperature gauge won't work. So that is the temperature. Let me show you again. If you just happen to, have a CB7 or have a 1990 to 1993, once again, it's this one right here. The sun and everything is in the way. It's right here, which is that small sensor. I think it was connected to one of these wires right here. But anyway, somebody came right before me and they picked the part off, so you can't see the clip. This one actually still has the clip on it, and they took the clip off of this, but they left the sensors. This is the sensors right here. 1, 2, 3. It's actually 4 sensors. It's actually 4 sensors for this car. It's actually 4 of them. It's actually 4 sensors. But that's the 3 that I can see right now. So, well, with that being said, I have to look for another one. But I'm glad I wasn't in such of a big rush to just grab this TCU out of this junkyard Honda and just take it, and then come to find out that it's actually blown. That would not have been a good idea. So anyway, if you're at the junkyard, just giving you some tips. If you're at the junkyard and you are trying to pick a TCU for your car, or you think that is the issue that you are having with your car, most likely that's probably what it is. And most likely that's why this car wind up here, because the mechanics, they could not figure out what the problem was, and the whole time it was the TCU, or the computer of the car, that was causing the problem. The mechanics couldn't figure it out because they did not pull the TCU or the computer out of the car and to figure out what the problem was. My issue with my car is that my fans is constantly, or was constantly, turning on, and like they were running by themselves. Even when I unplugged the sensors right here, the fans, these 2 cooling fans, or condenser, another fan, they would run. So I tried everything. I changed all the sensors. I changed everything, even the plugs. I thought it was the pigtails or the plug. This is the clip. This is the clip or the connector, or some people, they right here, this is the plug or the clip. Some people call it the pigtail. I don't call it that. And I changed those as well, and it did not make a difference. So the only thing that I could come up with is that, just how I show in this, or I demonstrated in this video, that the TCU is damaged. I'm gonna show it one more time, which is right here. You can see it. The TCU is damaged in this 1992 Honda Accord, and that is the reason why I think my fans is constantly running, and also the car is overheating, even though I change all the sensors on the car. So I hope somebody can learn something from this video. That's the reason why I'm doing it. Once again, I'm at the junkyard, and you can see all the cars that's in here. And this, once again, this is a 1992 Honda Accord. I have a 1990 Honda Accord, which is a CB7. They all are the same. They have the same engine. And I just came here to look for a TCU or computer for that car. And most likely, I think that that's the issue. That's the problem that's wrong with my car. Why the fans won't stop running, even when the pigtails or the clips from the fan sensor switches, even though they unplugged, the fans would run. So if you're having this problem with your car, most likely it is the computer. You have to change that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be looking for a few more minutes to see if I see another Honda Accord like that. I saw one. I was here a couple of days ago. I saw one which was over there, but I guess they moved. They moved the car. It's not even there anymore, and I don't know what they did with it. But the car's gone, so I have to look for another one. Wish me luck. Thanks. This car here, this is a 1995 Honda Accord. You think I should take the TCU or the computer out of this car and put it in 1990? I would highly not advise that because they are different generations. Some of the parts in the car may be similar, but I wouldn't do that. So if you plan on getting a computer or TCU for your vehicle, make sure you get it for that particular car that you have, or that particular generation Honda, or whatever particular generation car that you have. All right, that concludes this video.